Hey Scorpio, I hope that you guys are all doing great. I just want to say thank you and happy holidays to you all. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. This is going to be another love reading for you, Scorpio, for December. Let's take a look and see what is coming in for your love life. Don't forget to check out your reading from last week. If you haven't already, you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to leave me a comment, Scorpio. All right, much love and light to all of you here. And if you're here to cross watch, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And let's jump right in and see what's coming your way in love, Scorpio. Before I begin your reading, just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. All right, Scorpio, let's see what is coming in for you guys. I see something that looks like it could be a lot of fun and a lot of romance. Seeing these two knights come out, very, very interesting. Because I know that there's someone who's making an approach towards you. Someone who has you on their mind constantly and cannot stop thinking of you. And I know to a certain extent you're thinking about this person too. And for some of you, you have your guard up when it comes to them. And I can see where there's a definite history here for some of you with this person. I say that because this Tower card is coming in reverse, as well as Sagittarius and Aries energy. You guys might have a Sagittarius and Aries on your mind. Maybe you have that moon or rising. Maybe you're cross-watching, or maybe there's one that's coming your way. Because it doesn't matter if this is someone from the past or someone new. You have a romantic offer that's coming in. It's coming in to bring you pleasure, satisfaction. It's coming in to bring you romance. But I just have to question the stability of it. I have to question the stability of it because that knight is someone who doesn't always stay. Do you see what I mean? They don't always stay and invest themselves in a commitment. And I do wonder if you guys will actually be the one to say to this person, because there's someone here with that Queen of Swords who has their guard up. They have their defenses up. So for some of you, I know that you know exactly who this is and who's coming back around. Maybe they've been reaching out to you. Maybe they've been making plans to try and see you. Maybe, you're entertaining the idea, you're considering the idea, but there's still something where you're not really sure. So that's for some of you why you have your guard up. Especially with this history, it hasn't always been something. I mean, I know that you guys had something that was built up and felt like it was right. Felt like it was always gonna be there. Maybe that's how they thought about you. Maybe you feel like they took you for granted. Because I just know that for some of you here, there's a connection that was very significant to you, and it is something that came to an end. And I just see so much energy of trying to get it back, trying to rebuild it again. So I do wonder what you guys will decide to do. I just see where there's kind of like two different energies here. You might be in this energy, Scorpio, of thinking about this person, thinking about everything that you've had with them, thinking about the good, but also thinking about the bad. I see you being in this energy of just maybe being more realistic and not wanting to get just so swept up in it. And so that could be why you have your guard up when it comes to this person. It's like, yes, you have your guard up, but there's also something that there's a reason why you still talk to them or would like receive from them. There's a reason why you would still embrace them. And I just see the romance. That the Knight of Wands, it's a very sexual energy. It's like flirtatious, it's fun, it's exciting, it's very satisfying. And the Knight of Cups is like, when you have these two together, it really does make for a beautiful experience in the moment. Though that's the thing about it, is like these nights don't always stay. So it's not the energy of someone who, that's important for you to know, Scorpio. It's not the energy of someone who's approaching you and saying like, okay, this is it, I want to be in a relationship. It's someone who's like testing the waters. And I know for some of you, where you've already had maybe one or more than one go around with this person, I see you guys like being cautiously optimistic when it comes to each other. So if you've been wondering if there's someone that you're going to reconnect with from the past, I see that energy coming through. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Even if because the Tower card is something that feels like it's very permanent. So I know that there's a big shift coming in, because something that felt like it was over, completely over, someone's going to get their second chance. Leo's energy is also coming through, Scorpio. So again, you guys might be cross watchers. Maybe you have a Leo on your mind. Maybe there's a Leo that's coming your way. And maybe it's something that you want to do. Maybe you don't mind being in the moment. That is what I should say about this energy. Even though it's not something that I can see, like in this person's intentions, I don't see that they're so fixed on like, yes, I'm going to stay here, I'm going to start a relationship. It's more like being in the moment. And I don't want you to underestimate how powerful a moment like this can be, because it's truly feeling something special. You'll feel special, they'll feel special. There's romance. The chemistry is off the charts. If you if you receive this person's energy knowing that you're just gonna feel things out, I think that's really the best way to go. Because I just wonder why someone is left thinking, and then with their guard up. So what I see is more of living in the moment, enjoying it in the moment, and someone should really work on like trying not to be so hard on themselves afterwards. It's important to think about, especially if this is someone from the past, the way that I can see, if you want to make yourself vulnerable to them again, just think about it. I know it's easy to get swept up in all of that chemistry, all of that passion, all of that desire, but it is important to think about why things ended in the first place. Okay, that's very, very important. You have to do what you feel is best for you. If you feel like, you want to spend time with this person, you want to enjoy their company, even if you just realize that, hey, maybe it's not going to be less like us jumping into a relationship right away, there's still something that you're working on rebuilding together. Okay, Scorpio, I want to look at this Knight of Cups energy. So I see rebuilding a connection, rebuilding something within yourself. I see passion, satisfaction. All of that energy is here. There's someone who's been waiting for the right time to approach you. So what's important for you to know, Scorpio, is even if this isn't someone from the past, it could even be something that you're dealing with, how it might be hard for you to trust. It might be hard for you to think about like really investing yourself somewhere based on what it is that you've gone through. Because I know that it hasn't always been easy in love for some of you. I see that energy here. But what I want you to know is it's like something, they've waited a long time. They have. So that cuts in two different ways, because they might have waited a long time just for you guys to align, for them to come into your life if they're new. And for others of you, it's someone who just has you on their mind all the time. They're always thinking about you. They want to make it right. They want to fix what is broken. There's a lot of energy here of like wanting to work, holding on, realizing how invested they are, and wanting to work to make it right. So I wonder if you're the one, Scorpio, who's like, yeah, I've already been down the road with this person. Because I just see the willingness to give a chance, even if it's like from a cautiously optimistic place. The bottom line is like, there's a second chance that's coming back around, and the energy of romance and chemistry is coming your way. All right, I want to look at this Knight of Wands. That Knight of Wands, they just worry me a little bit, because it all depends on what you're looking for. And it all depends on how you approach the situation. If you're not okay with something, that maybe moves slower or is more casual, then I would say that you have to be careful with your heart when it comes to this person. The initials B and J are coming through. That might be important to you guys. That is what I will say. To see this High Priestess around that Knight of Wands, I'll be really honest with you, Scorpio, and tell you that like this person is, they're feeling things out. They do want to come back around, but they just might be in the energy of accepting more, that I just want to see where this goes. I just want to be in the moment, live in the moment, and see where it goes. And if that's not okay with you, if you feel like you have different boundaries, then I would be cautious about like how much you choose to invest of your like feelings with this person. That's very, very important. That is what I will say. But for others of you, if you're okay with that kind of energy, then you have something that's very exciting, very passionate. It really is like being swept up, caught up in the moment, and enjoying yourself completely. And now, to be fair, it could even be this person's energy, Scorpio, that starts to overthink things when it comes to the connection and starts to feel kind of worried, maybe wanting more from you. So just, Scorpio, if you know that you've dealt with someone like that, like there is someone in the past that maybe you haven't like gotten into a full-blown relationship with them, but you guys definitely had something together. And if you're thinking about approaching them, you know, it's like a beautiful time of year. You want to spend time with them. You want to see them. They might end up wanting more than you do. That is what I will tell you. Okay, let's look into this Seven of Cups. And another scenario that I can see here, seeing that Four of Cups, it doesn't really surprise me to see that, because it could be someone from the past that is approaching, someone from the past that's approaching. And I just feel like where they're trying to feel things out with you, they're trying to see like if they give more of themselves, are you going to be willing to invest more with them? Okay, that's important. I do wonder which side you guys are on. Comment below, let me know. Are you the one who's wanting to make the approach, or do you have someone approaching you? Pisces energy is also coming through, you guys. So you guys might be cross watchers. You might have the energy moon or rising. Maybe you have a Pisces on your mind. Maybe you have a Pisces coming your way. The bottom line, because I keep seeing such conflicting energy here. The bottom line, right, is there's a romantic there's a time that's coming in for you guys for you to really be able to enjoy yourself in the moment. That is what I will say. Like connecting with someone, having an amazing time, feeling all that passion, all of that chemistry. It's something that is very, very romantic, but it's the energy of being more caught up in the moment. And if someone lets themselves put all of these expectations and pressure on the other one to make that moment turn into so much more, it's gonna backfire. Okay, so what I will tell you is there is someone for some of you that is coming back around. You may be wanting to make the approach, or they're coming your way. Like it's on its way. And even if you guys don't have someone specifically on your mind from the past, it could even be like a test for you, to someone coming in to make a romantic offer, and like, will you open yourself up to it? Will you let yourself be in the moment? I see that energy as well. But the bottom line is, like, you guys are not going to be alone. You're coming across as, you're coming across as someone who's very attractive, who really just has it all together. There's just an allure that's here, and a mystery about you that just drives them crazy. They look at you as someone who's like very stable, very healthy. Of course, like the way that you dress, the way that you carry yourself, they love your style, all of that. So just know that you are attracting people to you, Scorpio. And I just see the romance coming your way. And that's what I will say, because you might be completely cool with being in a connection that's spontaneous, and others of you might be more vulnerable. So that is what I will say, because that's like a blockage. It's funny to see that this energy, although it's so romantic, it is spontaneous. It's funny to see that that would be a blockage. It'll be a blockage if you are expecting so much more to come out of it. So decide if you want to let yourself live in the moment, and decide what your boundaries are. That's very important for someone to do. All right, Scorpio, so that is what I can see coming through for you guys for December. Of course, I'll be back with you all in a couple days. Don't forget to check out your reading from last week. Happy holidays. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon.